Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the official graduation for the Leadership Thunder Bay class of 2008-2009.
The fact that Leadership Thunder Bay has now produced 6 graduating classes says a lot about the program and the valuable service that it provides for our community. But it also says a great deal about the character of the people who are graduating tonight.
The program can be a lot of hard work, as I'm sure many of you discovered, and it isn't always easy. However, I'm sure that you have found that you'll continue to discover that the effort is well worth it and it is a very rewarding experience.
What is Leadership Thunder Bay? It's different to everybody. It's very different to people that have never done any volunteering in their life before.
Leadership Thunder Bay, for me, and what I would say to others out there, is that it's a great experience to have a hands-on, real opportunity to engage with those in the community in a meaningful way.
I think that the change I experienced with Leadership Thunder Bay was perhaps a better understanding of my own leadership abilities, certainly more confidence in my leadership abilities, motivation to actually pursue further leadership opportunities, and an excitement about encouraging other people to develop their own leadership and perhaps to be able to participate in others' leadership development.
You can build relationships with 30 people, very close relationships, because we have 10 issue days and you have a retreat at the beginning for a day and a night. It was a great opportunity, and I've built relationships that I continue today. Our class action project was the first annual children's extravaganza for Pro Kids.
The Pro Kids program just has one coordinator who works for the City of Thunder Bay. It has a volunteer board of directors, and so we have all kinds of ideas and projects that we'd like to accomplish, and working with the participants from Leadership Thunder Bay was a perfect way to have them do some of the tasks that we just didn't have time to accomplish.
We had several hundred children come out to an event that showcased different organizations such as hockey, lacrosse, gymnastics, soccer, so that parents can come out and help their kids have a better understanding what event that they wanted to go into. That was our goal for our class action project. I think it was a tremendous success. They've held a second one, and it's going strong.
Because most of them are highly motivated, skilled people to a certain extent already, the biggest challenge for them, I think, was working together as a team to recognize they had many strengths, but they needed to be able to compromise and come together on a plan that they could all agree on and focus on.
Some of the skills that I learned in Leadership Thunder Bay relate a lot to what leadership is, and I'll tell you a little story to help exemplify that, if that's okay. As I mentioned, I do a fair bit of volunteering, and I volunteered with a group of leadership alumni to help out at Shelter House cooking one night, and it looked like we were going to be short on people helping us, so I dragged my partner along with me. In leadership terms, we call that influence. So I influenced my partner to come along with me, and as we were driving there, he said, "So who are we volunteering for tonight?" And I said, "Leadership Thunder Bay," and he said, "Oh great, everybody's going to want to be in charge." And so of course I laughed, but what I learned from that is that actually that's not what leadership is. Leadership does not mean taking control and being in charge. There may be elements of that involved in leadership, but what I learned is that there's many varieties of styles of leadership. There's many benefits to sometimes leading, sometimes following.
The skills that you take from Leadership Thunder Bay can actually help you lead. They show you your strengths and weaknesses. The course offers a retreat at the beginning. where they get you in touch with what your strengths and weaknesses are, and you can truly understand what you can offer a volunteer organization or board that you want to join. I think that was a great opportunity for myself to see what I was able to do. You get the strengths from different people in the course, and they truly coincide together and benefit the cause.
What I got out of this was a better patience on how I listen to people's stories, and I believe that's the very good way to start, is listen to people's stories, because everybody's different and they're very interesting stories. Learning from them and seeing what I can do to contribute to help them with their vision and their stories. I've made an investment into Leadership Thunder Bay by dedicating time and energies into the program itself. But it didn't just stop there. I'm still carrying on with the Alumni Committee, which is a great opportunity to keep in touch with your current class and with the classes following, and to build that network and to nurture that investment. The return on investment in that is being enriched with the opportunities to be involved in the community in different ways that you never thought that you'd be part of. It's fulfilling and it's refreshing to be to receive those returns of investment. It's fun.
What was really beneficial to my learning was to value my own integrity and my own values and ethics, and to follow them. And I think that when I've gotten into a couple of, let's say, very challenging, contentious issues, I followed my gut, I followed my ethics, I followed my integrity, and I felt more confident in doing that, having been through Leadership Thunder Bay. And I think it helped get me through at least one particularly difficult situation that I might have approached differently if I hadn't been through Leadership Thunder Bay.